You're live. Well, how do I get... Why can't you see my picture? Why can't you see my screen? This feature. Let me see. OBS. Do I have to hit start streaming? Start streaming. Oh, can't do that. I used to know how to do this. Hello? Oh. Share screen. Oh. Share. Ah ha ha. Okay. Oh, this is kind of weird. Okay, well, I don't really want to give any of that back.
Order filled.
Actually going to do that right there. Okay, made 350. This account is still down. So I'm live. Do. Maybe I should have just added another contract right there. I just don't trust it. Ugh, okay. You guys, I'm all over the place. Okay. Okay. Do. That's not 50%. Hmm. Is this even legal? Am I supposed to put some kind of message up here saying, hey, um, you can do what I say if you want. It's your money. Hello? Oh, hey! I got a message. Can you hear me? Deidre, can you hear me? Yes! Okay. I'm so excited. I'm also nervous. I am discombobulated. So I'm in a trade right now. I was down $2,000, but I made it. I'm down $2,000 because I didn't hold my position. I got freaked out because I'm late and all over the place. So let's see. I got in short. This is good practice for me, actually. Did I highlight it? Okay. Once price closed under this blue line, which was on this bearish candle right here, as soon as it starts to pull up, you can go short. And that's what I did. But the only thing that I haven't tested out on this is my projections down, because this little area right here was supposed to be used as support to go up. But when it doesn't do what you expect it to do and it does the opposite, you can use it in the opposite direction. But in my own studies, I haven't really practiced doing projections down. So I'm just letting this roll for right now. On my other account, this is the account that I pay myself with. I'm up 350. And I don't go too hard on this account because I'm trying to build it up. Let me see. See, I've already made 1,300 this week. Which is kind of crazy. Wait a second. Yeah, 1,300. Where am I going? I hate this platform. They changed it. It was not like this before. Anyway, let's go back to, so this one is my bread and butter. Like after Monday, I'll take one more trade on Monday and I get to pay myself. I'll probably pay myself $1,500 or I might run. I was thinking about running the account up to the point where I could just take the max payout, which is $5,000. Anyway, I don't know what you guys want to see. I'm just chilling right now, you know. I have another screen up that's showing me projections down. Yeah, I'm not really worried about it going back up until I get a really strong push down. So once price speeds up, I think I'll be more afraid of it turning around on me. Or when it's moving slow like this, I don't like that. No, you don't need to fund your account 25,000 to do this. I trade for a company. It's called Top Step. Do you see this right over here? Top Step. You basically take one of their exams, which is they give you can pick whatever exam you want. You have to pay for it. And you trade it. And when you reach the goal, the target, then they give you a funded account. So for example, I have a 50K account that I pay myself on now because it's funded. But the goal on that one is they give you $2,000, meaning you cannot blow the account. If you go below 2,000, if you lose more than $2,000, you've blown the account, right? So they're asking you to, you have a $2,000 buffer. They want you to make $3,000 on that. And you can take as long as you want. No big deal. But then after you get funded, let's say you complete that, you did a good job. Now you need to make that same amount that you did in the testing round. And once you do that, you can start getting paid. This account that you see up on the screen right now, this is a 150K account, which means I need to make $9,000. I'm trying to do it. I was trying to do it in less than a week, but I told you guys in the chat that I've been having an issue with holding my trades. I've just been like really fearful. which is not good. It's not like me. And I'm doing better. I don't know what's going on with me this week. Usually I can hold easily, no problems. So this is it. I'm just sitting here waiting to get my money. But for that 25K, that's if I was with like Fidelity or Schwab or whoever else. They have those barriers. Who is that? Oh my gosh, I have 3 people. This is so exciting. Hi. Oh, hey, Bree. I was like, who is Nairi? Let's see. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's 11 o'clock. I wasn't paying attention. That's not good. Who's BJ? Hi, BJ. This is the most amount of people that I've had on a live. I feel so special. Oh, hi. Okay, I don't really like what's going on right now, but we're at the start of a new hour, which means if it wants to continue being bearish, it has to go up like this first. I'm really hoping that this wants to continue being bearish. So you see, a lot of trading is just fighting your own nerve. I want to get some Dr. Pepper Zero. Yeah, Deidre, you can just go to www.topstep.com. Can you see this word right here? Top Step? I really wish I would have had this up so you guys could see me like click the button, but this is my first time being on in like probably 8 months. So I'm, still working with it. What are we doing? Okay, do you guys see this? This candle, this green candle right here, is the 11 o'clock candle. This 1059 candle is the low of the 10 o'clock candle. The fact that this went below this one already gives me the courage to keep holding this position. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like it's already gone below the low of the previous hourly candle, which tells me that even if it goes up, there's a really good chance it's going to come back to the low. Okay, I don't like that right there. 1, 2, 3. I'm probably going to have to get out of this. I don't want to. So you see, Deidre, I don't trade with any volume, but I don't like this. You see that there's a swing here, and then a swing here. Price came down, swept that, and I think it's going to start. Okay. Thank God. You guys are getting my inner thoughts. Like each candle that goes by, I'm reading it, you know. I'm going to get out. Yeah, I don't like what it's doing.
Order filled.
So I'm going to make 300. If it wants to continue down, it's okay. I'll just wait for it to sweep one of these. I need it to sweep a high. And I could have just missed a run right there, but that's okay. And yeah, I think we're about to. And the thing about the way I trade also is that I understand that in order to make good money, you have to leave money on the table. Like I don't get in the market and try to capture every dollar. Um, that's just too much. That's how you lose your money. That's how I lost my money. Mm-hmm. So if I want to, this is the 5-minute chart here. This is the 1 minute. This is my plan. If I think that this move is going to continue down, I want to see price come up and to this swing right up here, and then give me an entry for the way down. But if price keeps moving down right now, it's just a move that I missed. You know what I mean? And that's okay because the entries for whatever you want, they come around like buses, you know? So if you miss the last one, there's another one coming, even if it's in an opposite direction. Why are y'all not at work? How about that? What are y'all doing? Oh, y'all work remote. Okay, come on, remote. So I just do this during the week, Monday through Friday, and then I have a little job on the weekends waiting tables. Can we do more of these? Yes, please. That would help me, you know? You help yourself the most when you try to teach when you teach. So, I love it. And then please ask me any questions. Um, I know that nice make that money. Yeah. I'm trying to make money around the clock, you know? So during the week, I'll do this and I just focus on this. I don't like anything breaking my attention from trading. And then on the weekends, I still like to be around people, so I'll just wait tables, which I really really like. And at my job, I just switched jobs actually. I can work a double and make like $300 on one day. So that's pretty cool. They don't know how much I'm making. Just the other day, just yesterday, I made $5,000. Wait, let me show you this. So that's the thing about trading. In my opinion, like you can get really, really good. But even when you're really good, um, even when you're, am I seeing that right? I think so. I just missed the entry. Even when you're really good, it could be isolating. That's not good. I think that was an entry. That's okay. Yes, it was. Is futures a 24/7 hour trading scale, or is it like stock options restricted to daytime hours? No. Um, it's 24. No, it's 23/6. So all of Saturday, you can't trade. Sunday, the market opens back up at 6 p.m. New York time. And during the weekdays, there is um, there's one single hour that they take for break, and then they open back up, I think at 6. You guys, I missed the entry, but that's okay. I'm going to show you what the entry looks like for me. In all of my trades, there's one signature that I always look for. If I am bearish, right, I look for price to go above a high to the left of me and then go below that same area, wait for a retracement to get in. So I'm going to show you what that kind of, it's hard to see here, but I'm going to show you. Do you see how price came up here? The body of this candle came up here. So it took a high, went below this low right here, pulled back up. This is right around the time you guys are hearing me say like, wait, is this an entry? I would have taken it right here or on this candle right here for another leg down. And it's important to note that I'm always looking at consecutive candles. You see this candle right here? 1, 2, 3. That's 3 up close candles. Also, with the last thing I said, so it's a confluence. I'm always looking for 2 or 3 or 4 of my trade ideas to line up. But if you can get 2, I pulled the trigger on that. So what I mean by that is these up close candles, that is part of a trade idea. That including this above below idea, Those are those are two ideas that are confluent. So that would have been enough for me to come in here and pull the trigger on going short. Okay, let me look at the chat. Ooh, Bollinger Bands. Okay. You know, I love a Bollinger Band. I used to use those. I'm going to tell you what I did back in the day before I got started on this type of price action. You need double Bollinger Bands. And everything that I learned about trading, I learned on YouTube, by the way. Type in Bollinger Bands in YouTube, but then go back and look for videos with double Bollinger Bands. You can find, I mean, this thing works for everything, and you can find stocks that are really oversold or overbought. I made a pretty good amount of money doing that back in the day. And matter of fact, I'm about to make a note to myself. Let's see. Double, not just regular Bollinger Bands. If you get the double, that's money in the bank, baby. Right, tonight's homework. Dang, you guys, I got out up here and it already went down another $10. That's okay. That's life. What you don't want to do is get FOMO, right? You see price moving without you. You're thinking about the money you could be getting, and it makes you just want to jump in. You know, newbies do that because they feel like they're missing out on something. They just got to get it. You know, they're not patient. And so a lot of times what will happen is they'll jump in, and right after they jump in, they usually jump in after they see price like fall really hard. And they're like, "Oh, I'm going to get in right now." But what they don't understand is if out of nowhere you see price just moving really fast in that direction, they forget that price was already moving in that direction for the past 20 minutes. If all of a sudden it starts quickly moving in that same direction and it's already been going there for the last 20 minutes, an hour, that means price is about to turn around. That's exactly what it means. And we call that trying to catch a falling knife, and you don't want to do that. So it's best to just wait. Like, okay, yeah, I just missed, I don't know, $700 here. That's okay. There's another trade that's coming. See, what if I would have gotten scared, like, maybe I should get in, and I probably would have got in right at the bottom, because that's what always happens to everybody. And then look, price already went back against me $300 just from not being patient. Oh my God, somebody left my chat. What did I do? Deidre, I think what we could do is I'm thinking because I mean, I would love to be on live more often. It helps me with my live skills. Maybe we could just have a topic and I could be ready prior to doing this. I'm just kind of winging it right now, you know. You see what I'm saying? Let's see. Where are you going, Price? I'm glad you said something. I put my mic on on pause. Somebody saw this candle right here. I'm telling you right now, somebody saw this candle and was like, "Oh, it's about to start dumping." Right? They got scared and they got in right here. And price immediately turned around on them. Mm. I need to see some up close candles be traded through first before I can continue going down. And we're already so low, you know. Let me take a look at this. I would really prefer to catch a move up. I don't think I'm going to get that with. I don't. I don't think that's going to happen right now. I mean, it's happening a little bit, but not a move that I could hold for like an hour. Oh, is this the first one? Is that the first one? Okay, don't judge me.
Order filled.
Sometimes I like to throw in a tester, but uh, yep, that's it. Okay. Okay, let's see. It looks like I have a target down here for 6653. Man, I really want a Cinnabon. And some wings. Oh Lord. Yeah, I do. I want a Cinnabon so bad. Oh. Come on, Price. Just do it. Yeah, what the helly? Okay. I don't know if we're gonna get that, but these are the random things I think about as I'm watching Price. Dump. Do it. Of course I can help you. I will help you with whatever you want. Did you get that walking pad? I've been waiting to hear from you. I didn't want to bother you too much to feel like I was hounding you or anything. Stop acting stupid. Just dump it. Just dump it. No. See, this is why I don't like catching moves, and it's already gone down so far, but it's just a little micro. We'll see what happens. You see, there's not a whole lot of skin in the game right now. Oh, you know what? I thought you were already in the Lindsay. I you when we were talking, you said like you were in the process of moving. I thought you were literally moving that day. Like Like you were already packed up and moving stuff that day. Okay, look, I'm not gonna say anything else about it. I don't want to hound you. So um when you're all moved in and settled in, we'll get back on the Kanye West workout plan. The Lindsay Renee workout plan. The same one that I'm following, by the way. Okay. Just dump it and quit playing. Jesus. Something is making me want to double up and go short with these minis, but I feel like I just shouldn't do it. I want to do it so bad. I want to do it so bad. But I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I wonder if I can go down to seconds on this. Nope. It's not going to let me do it. Oh, I want to go short right here so bad. I'm not going to do it. See, good thing I didn't do it. I want to so bad. Let me see what this 15-minute chart's looking like. Oh, come on, girl. Come on down. Oh, yeah. My spirit wants to go short, but there's like no clean entry. It's just a feeling. That's how I know when to stay out. Like I ask myself, do you see an entry? No. Or are you having a feeling? It was just a feeling. But my feeling was right. Look at that. But it's not right all the time. And it was only right for 1 minute, apparently. Oh my gosh, someone's back. Or maybe it's someone new. And you guys, sometimes this can take a really, I mean, it's the market's open from, well, I took a trade before, right at 6 a.m. But, oh no, I lost the person, whoever it was. wish this would just don't. This makes me worried right here. This right here. That. Okay. Hmm. Oh. You see, you don't have a stop on here, huh? You're trading like it's the Wild West. Come on, girl. What is this doing? It's like there's something it doesn't want to hit. Let me see. What is that? 4 hour. I have a feeling it's about to dump pretty hard. Hope so. Girl, you better go down and not embarrass me in front of these folks. Let's see. How long did it take you to learn this, and how did you start? BJ, are you still in here? I don't want to talk to myself. Wait, can you guys see my screen? Can you see my screen with okay. Live is so weird. It's strange. But anyway, yeah, I got started. I didn't know anybody who traded. A guy that I was talking to at the time, he mentioned that he was like, "Yeah, I dated this girl before." We were just talking about money in general. He was like, "Yeah, I dated this girl who she started trading and now she's doing pretty good." I was like, "Trading? Like how?" He was like, "She day trades." And that's literally all he said. We never talked about it again. and I went straight to YouTube because he told me a little bit of like, oh, she's just making money. Da, 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 da. That's all I cared about. So went to YouTube, bounced around a lot, probably spent well over $6,000 on courses, training, this and that, jumping from teacher to teacher, mentor to mentor. I did everything that a hungry person does, just grabbing the scraps wherever you can find them. And then I just ended up landing on a couple of decent people, on YouTube. And but the main thing is that I spent so much time in front of the charts just trying to figure anything out that just kind of worked out. But I've been doing it. I've been trying to become consistent since 2021. April 2021, actually. And I know that because I'm in a Discord and the Discord tells you when you signed up. And I remember I had just signed up right around the time where I started. Okay. 2021. Okay, I had found the person that I started really learning the most from, I found in 2021. But I was doing all that bouncing around and for almost a year before that. So let's just say it's been 5 years, I think. Nice. That's a long time. Yeah. You know what? I had someone that I was friends with, him and I are no longer friends. But he told me straight up, he said, after like 3 or 4 years into this, he said, you know what? When you told me that you were going to start trading, I didn't believe you. Like, I just thought that, you were going to get into it like everybody else and then quit. But him and I had been friends for so long. He was like, I can't believe you're still doing this. And I said, why? I don't think you knew me at the time when you were like, oh, I think you're going to quit. I don't quit shit until I get what I want. Mecca, hey. Hey, girl. I'm so happy you're here. Oh my God, you guys, there's 5 people here. Okay, I'm going to cut this trade because it reached my target, although I could hold it. I really want it to come down here. Let's see. When can you say you started really seeing money consistently? I think this is going to hurt your feelings a little bit, BJ, but
Order filled.
This year. So it's been a long time, but I can tell. How about this? I will tell you the things that prevented me from being consistent earlier. I could do that. I think that's going to be more helpful for you. Yeah. So you guys saw me take a trade today. I hope you liked it. It's just a little bit. I know y'all wanted to see the big bangers, but I'm so discombobulated today that, the next time we get on, I'm definitely going to be ready and we can rob the market together. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm going to make a list, and maybe the next time that we're on, I'll give you everything that slowed me down. I just wasn't listening. Somebody told me what to do. I didn't do it. They tell me, oh, you need to trade. You need to, yeah, I'm going to try to do this at least once a month. I mean, once a week, Mecca. Do you work remote? But like my mentor was telling me, you need to journal every trade, right? That's what he's telling us. And I'm not doing that. I wasn't doing that. Looking back, I did it to the best of my ability, and some of that stuff was helpful. But me not doing that right from the beginning hurt me, because when you take trades, and let's say you messed up, or even worse, let's say you did a good job. If you don't write down and you don't have evidence and you don't have a picture of what you did well, you could be a month away from that trade and you could forget totally how you did it. You could start spinning in a losing spiral and you need to get back on track, but you don't have any of your accomplishments right in front of you to review on how you did well before. That's the biggest mistake that you can make. You need to document when you do well, but more importantly, I think they're both equally important. When you do well and really when you didn't do well. She said, no, but I have a relaxed job. Okay, free money. Come on, free money. Yeah, so that's just one thing that I did wrong. I corrected it, obviously. But that's such a great topic for the next video. And we can talk about that stuff while we're waiting on the boring candles. Yeah, Deidre, there's quite a few things that would have made me like, oh, everybody's gone. That would have made me profitable sooner. And that's what I wanted. And I want to go long right here, but I'm not going to do it. Yeah, there's just not enough evidence to go up. There's a little bit, but not enough. Okay, so damn, this would have been wait. I think I see something else. I kind of do see something else, but I just can't justify taking another trade until one of these on the 5-minute chart. That's the most important. I need to see price go above one of these swings, but it's so bearish right now. Sheesh. There's somebody right now trying to catch one of these, trying to catch the move down, and they have no idea where it's going to bounce. That's not good. Okay, we're consolidating right now. I didn't expect it to go down this far, you guys. Yeah, this is why I don't mind waiting, because I know exactly what I'm looking for, and I've burnt myself so bad in the past. Like, I've done so much and so many stupid things. It's funny now. It was not funny then. The amount of nights I have cried myself to sleep, sheesh, crying about the market, because you just want to do well. You know what I mean? Like, it gets to a point where it's not about the money anymore. That's where you'll start making money. That's where the money is. When you're not worried about the money, but you're worried. Your only concern is executing well, executing on your ideas well. Money is a natural consequence of that. Money is the lifestyle, natural consequence of you executing on the plan and not deviating from the plan. And that's easy to say um, to a person who already has a little money in their pockets, right? But what do you say to somebody who's hungry, literally? What do you say to somebody who they're sleeping on somebody's couch and you're trying to tell that person, don't worry about the money? That's a little tough. I mean, I wasn't sleeping on anybody's couch, but I had to make some major life changes. Huge. I got rid of my own apartment. I I sacrificed a lot to be able to do this. And very happy that I did because that's what life's about, right? Taking risks, going after believing in yourself, going after things that you want to go after. Because if you don't, exactly, nothing worth it comes easy. If God came down right now when I was back praying, back when I was on my knees asking God, please, please, I just want to make this work. If I would have been given a gift of trading right when I asked, I don't think I would feel this way I feel about myself right now, and I feel really great about myself because you went through so much to get it. It's worth something to you. Uh, so even though I was praying for it to be easier, I just needed to be stronger. Because at some point, if you're relentless and you just keep going after what you want, it's going to happen. But like I said, my only regret is not doing those journal entries. I wouldn't have to pray so hard if I was doing my journal entries, you know. Okay. So I want to show you guys something. Right now, what's happening in the market is this is where a lot of people lose money right here. Prices going up and down all over the place. And everybody's trying to figure out, is it going up? Is it going down? What is it doing? You don't have to wonder. You just have to wait. You don't have to worry about anything. You just wait. Because the market always reveals its hand. Always. Like you can't even get around it. You just have to know what to look for. And I know I haven't told you exactly what to look for in this YouTube, but this is our first one. And I do plan on like sharing more things as we go along. But I tell you, once you see it, you will not be able to unsee it. Mecca, you haven't been, you're new, so you haven't been, you're not very familiar with the candles yet. You will be. And, but even you at this early development of your career, of your trading career, once you see what I'm saying, you can't miss it. And you don't fear missing anything. You don't fear missing a few dollars, you know? You'll be like, it's fine. I know there's more money on the way. That's it. That's a great testimony, actually. Thanks. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Accounting terms. What did I say? You could tell I got that degree in accounting, honey. I'm like, the opportunity cost of y'all going out drinking tonight is you don't get to study. Oh, the journal entries. Oh yeah. Yeah. 100%. And when you do your journal entries, this is the best part. When you journal your trades, let's say you do it in a notebook. That notebook is going to be worth your weight in gold. Seriously, if you take journaling entries seriously, starting today, by the middle or by the end of next year, there's somebody on the planet that would buy that off of you if you wanted to sell it. That's how valuable it is, because every day, every single day, you're going in there and you're in your journal and you're saying, this is what I did right. This is what I did wrong. This is what I could do better next time. Every day. I'm learning something new every day. I'm just thankful I have y'all to keep me focused. Yeah. I'm thankful for y'all as well holding me. I'm thankful for all of you being here. You see how happy I am with 3 people in the chat. Okay. I'm so excited. You're keeping me focused, and you know what? I take very seriously teaching people. That's very serious. So, and I don't want to mess up. And I'm glad that you guys got to see me take a profitable trade, you know. I didn't really give you all the ideas behind why I took that trade, but I saw it for myself on a different screen. You know, later that's coming, you know. 3 now, 300 later, then 3,000. Hello, thank you. I hope so. But I tell you what, I always record myself trading, so I have a recording system. I think I'm going to put these clips on OnlyFans or Patreon. I'm not sure which one. OnlyFans, so many people have used it for whatever purpose, you know what I mean? But it's the original attempt, the original intent behind that website was just to follow your favorite chefs and writers and whatever. So they've already worked out all of the kinks as far as getting paid per view. I can get paid per view if somebody watched my trading videos. Whereas on YouTube, you kind of have to front load all the work and hope somebody comes to look at your page and hope somebody gets on lives and blah, blah, blah. I want my money now. I feel like if it's not family watching me, y'all got to pay me. That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel. Okay, so I know that we're watching this thing go down, right? But it didn't really give me a good entry to even get in. I saw something worth taking it, but it wasn't good enough. It wasn't worth putting like $500 on the line because it wasn't clear to me at the time. Let's see. Facts, period. Right. I'm with that. My time is precious. Right. And I just learned that if I put my videos on OnlyFans, you know, even if I charge just $1, that's $1. Somebody could watch that 10 times if they wanted, especially if I put a little, some good information in there and keep the video about a minute long. I think that's a really good idea. Okay, we're moving and we're going to move. We're going to hit this line right here. 53.75. Let's see. Okay, one more thing I wanted to tell you, Deidre. And Mecca and BJ, all of you. When if you start with Top Step, something really cool is called copy trading, meaning whatever you do in one account replicates itself into 4 other accounts. So if I made $200 today on this account, it would copy and paste that same $200 into 4 other accounts. So instead of just making $200, you made $1,000 with the same amount of time. Does that make sense? So what's brilliant? The copy trading? Is that what you're talking about? The copy trading? Oh, okay. Yes, it is brilliant. So some people wonder why I decide to trade with this company, Top Step. And I have a philosophy about money, period, right? Not just with trading, but just in general. Always use somebody else's. Never use your own. That's silly. I don't think that's smart. White people didn't like that's the part that they're not telling anybody. You never use your own. That don't even make any sense. Okay? So just based on that philosophy, I would get with this company because my funds are not on the line. I pay a little $50. I get a little monopoly money. I go through the test. I pass the test and then I can make real dollars. Okay, that's fine. So I'm exchanging a little bit of my time and far fewer of my actual dollars in pursuit of making actual dollars with less leverage on my end. You see what I'm saying? But the other purpose of being on these platforms is to copy trade. That means you get as many accounts as they will allow and you just copy paste every trade. So, I can make about $250 to $600 every single day, but I only have one account. I'm working on getting my other accounts. But I can't wait until I have all 5 available accounts with this company. That means if I made $500 on the master account, I made $500 on all the accounts. So that's how these people are making $25,000 a day using terms. $25,000 a day, 30,000 because they're doing it very easy. There is another company out there named Apex. They have 20 available accounts. 20, okay? So you could go in here and make $100, but you will leave with 2,000. Do you know how easy it is to make $100? I mean, you can literally just throw something out there and boom, $100. But when you start taking it seriously, not that you're not taking it serious. If you have 20 accounts, you are very serious. But what about when you start making $1,000 in 5 minutes and you have 20 accounts? You now have a 5-minute workday. You see what I'm saying? And you just made 20 grand in 5 minutes. Yeah. Do you see what I'm talking about? You see this huge push down all of a sudden? A lot of people saw that push down. They got really excited, decided to jump in, too late, always, and it immediately pulls back $10. That $10 pullback is enough for somebody in this firm to lose their account, completely blow it. Oh, what does it say? I told BJ's daughter that all the time. They made debits for dummies. That's my saying. Makes perfect sense. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's lunchtime. I don't trade lunch unless the morning didn't do anything, but the morning did do something today, so I'm not going to trade lunch. Do they have any demos? What do you mean? You mean like paper trading? Because you can run demo without paying any money by signing up for this website right here. I'm about to. Okay. Do you have TradingView, BJ? Okay, yeah. So Top Step actually took away their demo availability, their demo ability, because what people were doing was switching back and forth from demo to real. So they would throw fake trades that that trade would have normally blown their account. And Top Step got tired of that. They want people to blow their accounts. That's how they make the money, right? So they got rid of that feature. So I just say stick with TradingView. Yeah, stick with TradingView and demo there. Some people are like, oh, prop firms are on our side. Excuse me? No one is on your side. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, guys. I think I'm done. Plus, it's lunchtime. I don't trade during this time usually. And I'll go over that a different day as well. Like, I split my trading day up threes: AM session, lunchtime, PM session. So we're all done with the AM session. This has been so fun. Thank you guys for being here. I was so nervous, but not anymore. I don't know. Should we do this every Friday? Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Should we do this every Friday? What should we do? Yay, Mecca. Yes, Mecca. I'm going to make sure that we're on here next time so you guys can see some live trades. I don't know. I feel like because you guys were watching me, the one trade that I took that you did see made me like, I don't know. I felt better about it. Okay, Fridays, next Friday. Is that what the yeses are for? I'm going to assume so. Yes, okay. As it stands, every Friday. And trading the AM session. Although I do think on Fridays, the PM session is better. Why? Because price has a tendency to come back up into the weekly range or down into the weekly range in the afternoon on Fridays. But like today, I think that's what's going to happen. Okay, but I'll see you next Friday, guys. Have a good day. And thanks for coming. Bye.